Cooking with Amy.
Hey guys, good
Let's get
morning.
cooking.
This is one of my all-time favorite recipes. It's quick and easy. If you're having people over, it's the perfect game day recipe. I love it, really in fall or winter, anytime. It's my sausage and cheese chowder, and I have to tell you, the New York Times asked me to submit a recipe perfect for, tailgating or football parties. And this is the one I submitted, and they loved it. So this is a recipe featured in the New York Times. It's got a little bit of Wisconsin. It's got a lot of Wisconsin in it, and it's just so quick and easy. So it's my sausage and cheese chowder that I'm making in the slow cooker. It's one of the recipes featured in my first cookbook, and it's just near and dear to my heart. I make it all the time. So it starts out with you're using your slow cooker, which I love, because it keeps you out of the kitchen and in front of, or with your guests or in front of the TV if you're watching the game. And my new thing is I love to line my slow cooker with the slow cooker liners, because then after everybody's gone, you don't have to be in the kitchen the whole time doing dishes. Now, the other thing I love about this recipe is it's a chowder, which means it's got potatoes in it, but you don't have to be peeling and dicing potatoes. I actually am using one of the big bags of Southern-style cubed hash brown potatoes. You can use regular, or you can use the O'Brien, which have a little bit of onion, green pepper, and red pepper. So it's up to you, the regular or the O'Brien. All right, now I'm going to add a little bit of dried onion, 1 can of French-style green beans that I have drained. So I just gave those a quick drain. 2 cans of cream of celery soup. And I know as I'm making this, you're saying, Amy, that sounds really odd. It sounds weird. It is. Everybody who's ever had this says it's some of the best chowder they've ever had, and they just love it. My brother-in-law, who lives in Cleveland, told him about this recipe. Actually, he saw it in the New York Times. He's been making it ever since. And every time he makes it, he emails me a picture of him eating it. So I promise you, it's a winner. So 2 cans of cream of celery soup. Now I've got 1 pound of smoked sausage. You could also use leftover brats, but this happens to be the smoked sausage like kielbasa that I've just chunked up or diced up into little pieces. That goes in there. It's going to give it great flavor. 3 to 4 cups of milk. Start out with a little. You can always add more as this cooks down. A few dashes of hot sauce, and it won't be spicy. This is just going to add some great flavor. 1 box, this is just chunked up 16 ounces of Velveeta cheese. I mean, how could this be bad, right? Cheese, we've got sausage in there, we've got potatoes, and then a splash of your favorite beer, or whatever you're going to be, whatever you have in the house, whatever you're drinking. All right, now the lid goes on this. You cook this on slow, and you want to stir it every once in a while. This is going to cook in about 2 to 3 hours, so it's not an all-day deal like some slow cooker recipes are. So just keep an eye on it, stir it every once in a while. If it gets a little too thick, you can add a little more milk or another little splash of beer. But here it is. Here is this goodness. It's thick, creamy, cheesy. It's just wonderful. It's like a big bowl of love. And then I like to serve this, for the big game. I put all of my fixins out on my kitchen island so everybody can help themselves. And then I just put bowls of shredded cheddar cheese that people can serve a little bit on top if they'd like. And then maybe some croutons are also good, some chopped scallions. But there you go. It's my sausage and cheese chowder with a little bit of beer in it. This recipe is a winner, I promise you. Recipe's on the website. You can also pick it up at any area festival foods. We'll be right back. Stay with us. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin.